Hope you guys are doing good. This is for Born Voyage 2, the hackathon. We are a team of 3 people, me, myself, Bikram Singh. We have Mohammed Faizan and Maynard. So we today have built this project called the Global Itinerary. So essentially this project inspiration was to take away the difficulty of people or travelers to explore new places in new cities. People have Expedia to book tickets. People have a lot of airline companies to book flight tickets and everything, but there's not a lot of resources for people to explore the places within new cities, especially by their fellow travelers. So what we have built here is a network, a social network of itineraries basically by people who have been to the places already and have shared their experiences with everyone. I'm going to give you a quick demo of how this project is going to look like. So the company Global Itinerary, we have the nav bar on the top, we have the sign up, Bikram Singh, email, the password needs to be more than 6 letters constraints. So I'll go with now. After you sign up, this should take you directly to the home page. This being the home page is a list of all the itineraries around the world based on the location. So for example, John Smith has traveled to Bali, Indonesia with 4 people, and he has been there from 26th to 30th of May and has spent $232 in total, which is very cheap, by the way, for 4 days. He has done the following activities. We have divided this into trips and activities. So each user, each trip, and as you slide around, he has done kayaking, boating, paragliding. Here's the exact amount he has spent. They have spent for each activity and the description of how it was, what it was, and also the address of the place. So if anyone wants to go, they can check it out. But essentially, we have a collection of all the activities, exciting activities they've done in their specific trip. And it doesn't stop here. One person can have unlimited amount of trips in their database here. And we have also created an option for adding trip details as well. Before that, let me show you guys the search function as well. We did not get time to implement the search by location, but if given more time, we would have implemented anyone to sort the entire itinerary database by location. So for example, if anyone wants to check out what's happening in Bali, you search Bali, and everyone who has recently been to Bali in the past month should be popping up. So exactly, you should be able to see what people are doing in Bali at what time, and plan your trip accordingly with the budget. So as you can see, images are static, but they're all hosted on S3 AWS. So they're all hosted on a server currently, and this is a link that's being pulled from database. Now, quickly, let's move on to the add trip details. So if you as a user want to document your trip and share with the world, you go add trip. It's a profile picture you can set. You have travel locations, so you went from Dallas to, let's say, Los Angeles. Given more time, we would also implement automatic suggestions for places. The number of travelers, let's say 4 travelers, from date, calendar picker, speed calendar picker, from 7th to 10th. Total amount spent was probably 2,500. I don't know. You click next. It takes you to upload image. You can upload up to 2 images for each activity you have done. That was the trip, and this is the activity. Now, location name. Let's say you've been to kayaking in that place on 15th. When you went there for 14th, you did kayaking on 15th. You spent about $40 on kayaking, and you describe how experience was, and you can add as many as you want, as many activities as you want for that specific trip. And like this, by saving this, we're going to call an API in the back end that's going to save the trip with all the activities just mentioned, and it goes under your account, under your trips. We were currently working on that as the next step, which is adding our account and our own trips. For now, you can go to settings and change your profile picture. You can update your name. You cannot change your email yet. This is supposed to be static because that's the username, but you can change your name and your profile picture currently in settings. pretty sweet and simple. You can log out. You can, under homepage, essentially come and collect and browse around to find the perfect destination spot for you where people are traveling today. This is clearly very simple right now, very basic. Given more time, we would add filtering systems, we would add chatting systems to meet fellow travelers around the world, and we would also add a lot more detail under your profile and your account. We would give people the option of customizing their own account like any social media platform, but this is for traveling and also creating your itinerary. We thought this project was suitable for vacation because when you think of vacation, you think of hotels, bookings, and activities, but not a lot of activities, websites out there that create a global network of all these travelers. So this is our project, very sweet and simple, and I hope you guys like this. Thank you.